All right, today is the day. Chris, I appreciate the vote of confidency. I was just about to go on this little spiel because I you come in and you say today is the day, and I want with all my soul to have the confidence to firmly believe that that is the case. Unfortunately, I do not have that confidence. I'm going to try to go into this fight with some confidence. But it doesn't change the fact that this boss fight has actually become the most difficult fight that I have ever dealt with. I think on a time. What's the word I'm looking for? From a time perspective, we've spent more time on this boss fight than we did with Melania, which actually was previously the one boss that I spent the most time on. Um, we're gonna completely forget about Flame Lurker. Flame Lurker doesn't count. um, um, what was I gonna say? The only other boss. Let's see. We got. So this boss has become the most difficult from a time perspective. Melania used to hold that crown, and then Rolana came up as like a pretty quick high number two, pretty close high number two. And it's one of those things where it's like it it was just difficult. It was difficult for me. It was challenging for me. I am having a difficult time with it, and that's just the end all be all of it. With this boss fight, I am having a very difficult time with it. I would very much like to say with confidence that we're gonna walk in there and we're gonna do it. We're gonna finish it. We're gonna beat the DLC, and we can move on with the rest of the playthrough. I would absolutely love to have the confidence to say that we're gonna go into this fog gate and do it first try. But unfortunately, that's not going to be the case. We're just going to go in and we're going to do the best that we can. We're going to have our warm up rounds and see how far we can get with the time that we have. I feel this way about the Radiance and Hollow Knight. I still haven't beaten it. Technically speaking, neither have I because I haven't gone back to get the Radiance ending. I would like to at some point, someday, but I don't know how or when that's going to happen. I've thought about getting Hollow Knight on my PC just so that I can like play it at a more convenient pace because right now it's on my Xbox and I don't trust my Xbox with for the life of me. Like my Xbox still works, but it's at that point in its lifespan where the second I turn it on, it needs to update, and it takes like 2.5 hours for it to update because I use it so little. At this point, I only use it to play Dark Souls 3 because that's where all my saves are, and as a DVD player. Especially, I would love to actually get that ending, especially because like I still have like Silk Song just came out, and I want to do that too. What the fuck happened to? Oh my gosh. Okay, I don't know what you did, puppy. The dog's learning how to use the computer. It's kind of disturbing. Because that feels like the good ending. Yep, yep. I got the unfortunate ending for Hollow Knight, just like I did on the first playthrough of every single game, except for Dark Souls. Actually, I'm pretty sure I got the quote unquote. Well, I got the Link to Fire ending. Whether that's a good ending or a bad ending, I'll let you decide. First things first. Are we loaded? Locked and loaded. there's not really anything in terms of like items that I feel are necessary to use, because once I lose my power within buff, I can't really just re-up it again. I gotta be smart about it. Hey. The dog is chewing on his toy, and I know the microphone is picking that up. All right. Regardless of how much confidence we have, the plan doesn't change. We're going to go in, we're going to beat up Radahn, and we're going to point and laugh. Because this lumbering asshole owes me 2 weeks worth of lunch money. Oh my god, what a clutch message. Just to throw it away. Oh. Whoa.
Lord brother. At long last you are returned. Tarnished one. Aspiring lord of the old order. If you have known sin, if you grieve for this world, then yield the path forward to us. To I, Nicola, and my promised consort, Radahn.
Surprisingly not a bad first round. Oh, that's odd. I thought I could get off a running attack during that. Very interesting. Chris, I just saw that. I didn't know that you could put messages when you reach a stream streak. I didn't know you could put messages in the little notification. So I was laughing during the entire. I was laughing during the cutscene when it said we're going streaking. Oh, you suck! You bastard! Woo!
Lord brother. At long last you are returned. Tarnished one. Aspiring lord of the old order. If you have known sin, if you grieve for this world, then yield the path forward to us. To I, Nicola, and my promised consort, Radahn.
Alright, Radahn. Where's your damn wallet? Woohoo! It's a mugging? Yeah, it is. I'm taking his damn lunch money if it kills me. Oh. Oh, that is so unfortunate. Where did my clothes go? You said we're going streaking! Oh, you bastard. This is gonna kill me, though. Oh, what the fuck, Radahn? What the fuck? I'm so upset. That was going so well. That would have been absolute comedy gold if we just took off our clothes and just beat Radahn first. That would have been hysterical. That would have been fucking content right there. Oh my god. We did actually, though, I will say this, and I will carry that to the grave. We technically made more progress without clothes on the first try than we did throughout the other 10 and a half hours we have spent on this fight. It might have helped. Taking some of the seriousness of the fight out. You know what? It might have helped. It might have helped. It might have actually helped on a technical level because lower equipment load actually does help your roll. You don't get more iframes, but you get a further roll distance. But that's so funny. I'm taking that to the fucking grave. Ugh. Too many mistakes. That's my own fault. So I also did not know that there was a sliding scale for rolling in this game. Too many clothes. I know, right? Fuck off. That's too funny. I also didn't know that it was a sliding scale because in all the other Souls games, Bloodborne's the only one where equipment load literally does not matter. I'm not even joking. Your equipment. I don't even think equipment load is a mechanic in the game. But in all the other games, you have a light roll, like a quick roll, where you actually get more iframes. In Dark Souls 1, you get an item that gives you the most iframes. In Dark Souls 3, you get the same thing. In Dark Souls 2, there is a stat tied to your roll, so you have to increase that stat for a better roll, which is really dumb. But other than that, you have light roll, medium roll, and heavy roll, and that's all based off of your equipment load. In this game, I do know that you have the medium, the regular roll, and the fat roll, but I don't remember how I learned it. I think it was watching Peeve. Because of I think it was watching Peeve and reading one of the physics, but if you have a light roll, you actually get a further roll distance. It's not much, but you do get one. It's so tempting to just go and buck ass naked again. Damn it. All the clothes I'm wearing, besides all of the clothes I'm wearing. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna like give myself a little boost on my FP. The one thing that like the big nuke that he has, the big giant nuke that he had that killed us before. The one thing that bothers me is I didn't notice where he landed. That is an important thing to take note of, because if he landed at the same spot that he disappeared on, that's actually very useful to know. But if he follows you like he does in the original boss fight, that's a whole other story. I'm just throwing away that rune arc. I knew I ruled that too early too. I need to like start using the bottomless box because it takes me way too long to find my armor. The timing is tight. It is. It's one of those things where you have to be predicting what he's gonna do next is not the way to go. Because if you predict it and you time your roll based off of your prediction, you're gonna fuck yourself over. Speaking of, where's my bow? Okay. What was I saying? Something about predicting what he's gonna do. It'll fuck you over if you try to predict what he's gonna do. Like that. I almost rolled too early. Woo! Wow. We actually beat him before the buff ran out. Oh! Literally right as the buff ran out. Ah! Damn! I was really hoping that if I had the range, I'd be able to get an Estus off. But it's just not it. Not it. Oh my gosh. What are you doing? What did he do to my computer? Oh my god, he found all the space bars. The dog found all the space bars on the screen. That's too funny. Oh! Ah! Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. I don't want to use that divine blessing. I should never ever be in a situation where I need a divine blessing. I firmly believe that. Oh, I make these like silly little mistakes all the time. I always go for that one little attack because I think maybe I can actually get the roll. But it's one of those things where I know better not to. I know I shouldn't, and I still go for it. And I don't know why. I don't know why I haven't had that part of my brain rewired yet. Don't do it. Oh! Okay. Duly noted. I actually didn't think that had a hitbox for some reason. Like, I somehow managed to avoid that attack without rolling, and it put in my head, oh, it doesn't have a hitbox initially. Okay. That's really funny. I tricked my own self. Whoa! Okay, Radahn. I don't know when you started doing that, but that's fine, I guess. He never ever has an actual follow-up after the ring. Like, he has the one swing, but he never had a follow-up after that. Damn it, that sucks. Hmm. Oh, this is bad. I'm going to be running up right up against a wall. Clutch message. Oh, this is so bad. That was so dumb on my part. I don't even know why I swung. Like, in my brain, I thought, I can get this swing. I know what he's going to do. I can absolutely get this swing in. And then immediately after, I, like, turned that off, and I was like, no, don't swing, just roll. And I still swung for it. Like, it was such a quick succession of thoughts, it's absurd. Damn it. That explosion hits far. Getting caught in that one move really fucked me over too. Damn it, dude. We got this. I actually have a little bit of confidence left. You suck. You suck, Radahn. You suck. Nobody likes you. Oh. One of the things I need to remember, like, I haven't trained myself in this yet, but one thing that I've noticed is that I talk about all the time because I notice it all the time. I have a right-leaning tendency when it comes to my rolls. Left, right, that kind of thing. In that second phase, it is significantly more beneficial to roll forward or backwards. Ugh. Wow, okay. That threw me for a loop. Usually I can get that off. That's the first time I haven't gotten that off. That's actually really sad. I wonder if I was just too late. Like, half a second too slow. Oh my goodness. Wow, where did I screw up there? Holy. That is, like, so unfortunate. I don't even know where I missed. I think it was the, he has a pause in that combo, and I think there's a swing right before that, and I missed it. I missed the roll there. Ah! Mistimed that. That's so unfortunate. I had a lot of confidence in that round, too. I was even trying to do some extra stuff that I didn't need to do. Oh my gosh. This fight makes me, like, I could feel the tension in my body. Like, I'm mainly using the cutscene as time to stretch. You owe me some lunch money, Radahn. Your taxes are due, and I'm here to collect! Ah, fuck me. Knock, knock, it's the government. It's the IRS, open up! That was a bad roll on my part. Oh. Damn it! Oh, the wall. Being so close to the wall. I should have just ran up to him. I should have ran up to him. The second it was over, I should have ran up to him just to give myself that space. That was such a good round, too. Threw it away. Oh my gosh. I should have done the heal instead. I wanted to see if I could fit them both in with a rolling attack. It was not a smart idea. Part of me knew, but I thought maybe I can get this off. Turns out I could not get this off. God damn it. That was dumb of me. I don't know why I did that. Whew.
Lord brother. At long last you are returned. Tarnished one. Aspiring lord of the old order. If you have known sin, if you grieve for this world, then yield the path forward to us. To I, Nicola, and my promised consort, Radahn.
Oh my gosh. Oh no. Ugh. That on my part. I know we're getting, like, there. It's just these tiny little things, these tiny little hiccups and these mistakes that I keep making. And now it's just a whole new slew of them. Positioning, timing, choices. All of it matters. So much for no divine blessing. Ah! Woo, I'm shaking. What I should have done at the end right there is, instead of rolling away because it's a wave out, is I should have actually rolled in and just left. Rolled in and then just reset. I'm pretty sure I use... How many of these do I have? Oh, 2. Okay. Duly noted. Oh. That first hit screwed me up, and that's because I ran into it. I ran into it, and I should have just ran away. I thought that he just jumps right on top of you, but he actually has a range on that. That's so sad. Damn it. I had so much confidence in that, and then I just lost it. I don't even remember what screwed me up. I was so locked in. I think it was the meteors. I was too close. There was nothing I could have done about that. Oh, unfortunate. I screwed that up super hard. Damn, dude. One of the biggest difficulties I have with this fight is mostly that I know a lot of times with these fights, or with any of the boss fights in the Souls games, people like to blame everything but themselves. They'll blame the boss, they'll blame the game design, they'll blame mechanics. They'll blame anything but themselves. And for me, the biggest problem that I have is that I know that I am at fault. Like, that was my mistake. That was a bad roll on my part. Ugh. Too close, I can't see. Ah. I threw myself off with that one too. I started crouching while I was trying to run away and switch all my spells and stuff, and that was just all bad on me. I should have just waited. I should have just waited. I do that often. That's why I stopped doing it, but I try to get it. Because that's my own fault for not having control of my character. Damn, dude. The back pedal on that was so bad. Because I didn't want to be near him. I wanted, like, some kind of distance, because even one little pecker of the beam, one tiny little pecker of the beams, of the after beams, would have done me in. Ugh. It's funny that you mentioned he has like 4 or 6 arms or whatever. It's funny that you mentioned that, because I noticed that at the very beginning, the first time we saw the cutscene. I think it is an Empyrean thing, and I don't even think they're his real arms. I think they're spectral arms. Does Ranni modify the doll? I think just her being a part of the doll in and of itself imbues it with her spirit, and because of her power, that's kind of how that works. Because that was one of the things, is that Ranni takes the place of a doll. She uses a doll to kind of like to stay alive, essentially, to revive herself. And
Lord brother,
I think that just her spirit being imbued in that doll is enough. If that makes sense. One thing that I think is interesting to note is that Melania is Empyrean as well. I believe she is. Woo! Almost choked that. Ugh, damn it. I gotta watch those flasks. Whew, I'm shaking. I got the shakes.
Lord brother. At long last you are returned. Tarnished one. Aspiring lord of the old order. If you have known sin, if you grieve for this world, then yield the path forward to us. To I, Nicola, and my promised consort, Radahn.
Whoa. Oh, that screwed me up. I used an extra heal when I didn't want to. Oh. It's done, Radahn. Damn it. Oh. I actually thought if I got my power within off, that would have been enough damage to do it. I thought the weapon art would actually do enough damage to get it off to just finish it. That's so sad. It's okay. Ugh. Oh my gosh. Well, that's unfortunate. He just smacked me away. He's like, come back another day. That's so close too. So close. Why did I have these pulled up? What was poison? Oh, I know why. So I could heal myself. Funny. Okay. Let's get this over with. Oh, oh my gosh. Woo. Got right into it today? Yeah, we did. We're getting this done. Hopefully. Oh.
Lord brother. At long last you are returned. Tarnished one. aspiring lord of the old order, if you have known sin, if you grieve for this world, then yield the path forward to us. To I, Nicola, and my promised consort, Radahn.
We're taking this nerd's lunch money whether he likes it or not. Oh my gosh. Gotta get the warm-up round out of the way, though. Oh. I was trying. Ooh, that's a really. Oh, I now realize what that loading screen is. He warmed you right up. I know. I know. Just got to get the warm up out of the way. I was too busy trying to focus on all sorts of other things that I shouldn't have been focusing on. It's okay. Make him feel good, right? Make him think he has a chance. Make him think there's a chance. That way he comes back for more. Even though I'm sure he's tired of seeing my ugly mug already. Oh, wrong button. Input, please. Whoa. Radahn, no one is impressed.
Lord brother. At long last you are returned. Tarnished one. Aspiring lord of the old order. If you have known sin, if you grieve for this world, then yield the path forward to us. To I, Nicola, and my promised consort, Radahn.
You know what? There's something I kind of want to try. No one is impressed, Radahn. Gotta watch my stamina. Ooh. Oh my gosh, unfortunate. Halfway through that round, I realized that I didn't even pop my physic, and I was like, "Oh my god, I'm doing this like balls of the wall for for literally no reason." There we go. Not a great round. It's not going to look pretty.
Lord brother. At long last you are returned. Tarnished one. Aspiring lord of the old order. If you have known sin, if you grieve for this world, then yield the path forward to us. To I, Nicola, and my promised consort, Radahn.
Wow, clutch message. And I'm up against the wall. Alright, Radahn. I get it. You and I both know. We're both tired of seeing my ugly mug around here. So let's just get this over with. One and done. Let's just finish this. Call it a day, and we never have to speak to each other again until the next time we come back here. Which, ugh, who knows when that will be? Maybe never. Maybe next week. Okay, Radahn. Your weird ass hitbox needs to get out of here. Wow, another clutch message. Oh my gosh, okay. Oh. I had a feeling that second swing was a little too risky. I just got it in just to get it in. I was hoping I'd be fast enough. I don't even think that mattered, honestly. It was just not worth. Woo! How did I do that? That was fucking cool as shit! I need to remember how I get that back kick going, because it's very rare that I ever get it. Oh, you fucker. Oh. Well, now's my chance. I rarely ever see that attack. I only ever do it on accident. I don't even know what it is. Really? You couldn't have waited for that message? Okay. So it's like, it's the back step button and R2 at the same time. That'd be really cool if every weapon had a secret attack like that. Oh. God, it's so sad how busted this physic is. Like, it only works at a certain threshold. It's so sad. I wanted to break it. Just so I could keep the fight going and get a free heal. Not worth. Also not worth. I don't even know why I did that. I knew better. Oh. Jeez, so many mistakes. Oh, also thank you, Chris, for that ban. I know it was a while ago, but my brain is like switching on and off while I'm doing this.
brother. At long last you are returned. Tarnished one. Aspiring lord of the old order. If you have known sin, if you grieve for this world, then yield the path forward to us. To I, Nicola, and my promised consort, Radahn.
Oh my gosh. Ah. Oh. Oh. Bad on my part. Sad. God. That input. That small little input delay. Throws me off every time. Hold on, Radahn. Just hold on 1 minute. 4. Oh. Bad on my part. Just bad. No excuses. That's the thing. At this point, we've gotten so close, so close. At this point, there's just no room for excuses. Like that. I rolled way too early on that. Oh, I didn't realize I was that close.
Lord brother. At long last you are returned. Tarnished one. Aspiring lord of the old order. If you have known sin, if you grieve for this world, then yield the path forward to us. To I, Nicola, and my promised consort, Radahn.
Oh, I rolled that way too early. Oh, I need to not run in that direction. I don't even know where this is gonna go. Oh. Come on, Radahn. Let's just get this done and over with. Enough fucking around. Ugh. Seriously, Radahn? Of course. Of course. If that hits me, I'm dead. Get the fuck out of here, Radahn. It's done. It's over. It's fucking done. Get the fuck out of here. Sit the fuck down. Yeah. Yeah. How do you like them apples? How do you like them apples? Ah! Ah! Give me your fucking lunch money! Ah. 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 Wait, hold on. I didn't realize that was the direction. Hold on. What direction does that sit in? Ah. 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 Oh, I apologize after the fact for every single person who is wearing headphones. Oh, I got the tingles in my fingers. Oh my gosh. Ah! Okay. Let's look at the lunch money. Oh, there's a crackle bar in here. In their childhood, Mikula saw in Radahn a lord, his strength and his kindness that stood in stark contrast with their afflicted selves. And so Mikula made his heartfelt wish that Radahn would one day be his king consort. Wow! Okay, so let me think. Let me think about this for a second. So I think we've talked about like Mikula's curse of eternal youth and all of that stuff. I'm trying to think of what Radahn's affliction was. Because he wasn't really afflicted with anything. He was a child of Renala. God, I hate that they just fucking changed 2 letters in that name. Oh, that bothers me so much. Um, so Radahn wasn't really afflicted. He was just an extremely powerful sorcerer, one of the strongest sorcerers to ever exist in the lands between. Interesting. Ah! Yeah, suck it, suck it, suck it, Radahn, suck it, suck it, suck it. I told you you were trash. I told you you were fucking trash. Ha ha, nerd. Okay. Now that all of that is out of my system, what the fuck is this? I'm taking that. That's mine. Is this gonna be some fucking super Radahn boss fight? Is this like phase 4?
Lord brother, I'm going to be a god. If we honor our part of the vow,
extra goodies. The circlet of light which adorned Mikla's head as he returned in divine aspect, it has begun to fade into nothingness. Slightly boosts intelligence, faith, and arcane, while also boosting the power of Mikla's light. The circle was to be the very foundation upon which Mikla's age of compassion would be built, should it have ever come to pass. Oh. God. Now we can get a good look at this arena. Look at all these fucking bodies. Also, I know I'm a little late. I know I'm a little late to looking at that clip again. Chris, thank you so much for that. I'm glad you were finally here for it. Oh. Whenever I see imagery like this, it always begs the question of whether or not these are actual bodies or if it's what do you call it? If these are actual bodies or if they're statues. There's a very good chance that they are actual bodies. And this arena doesn't look so much like it's an arena made of dirt and stone. This looks like it was an arena that had fallen into ash. This is like scorched earth. One of the things that I actually really enjoy about the imagery of everything about this boss fight is the good luck, friend. Um, is the the entire story behind Mikola very obvious biblical connotations. Things like that I enjoy. Tiny little things like that I enjoy. And this imagery, I mean, this area is called the fucking Divine Gate. And you know, I'm talking about how this looks more like an arena of ash than it does of sand and dirt and stone. I mean, we have like, what do you call it? We have this aisle. We have this aisle that is just carved into the earth, into a crater. We have this gate, which maybe at one point stood as a wall before it was carved into pieces. It begs the question. It begs the question of the nature of Mikola. Mikola the Kind, the Lord God of a gentler age. Truly, how gentle could his light possibly be if this is the outcome? Is this an outcome? Is this a result? Or is this built in reverence? I mean, he even locked this castle was locked away in shadow, which honestly I wouldn't be surprised if he was the one that did it. He had to have been the one that had done it. He locked it away in shadow, away from Mesmer. Even though Mesmer had no goal, had no strife, had nothing to do with Mikola. Mesmer couldn't give two shits about Mikola. In his eyes, I mean, Mikola was a sibling, was a brother, a lord. He was the embodiment of light. Mikola himself is the embodiment of light. Why would Mesmer want to take that away from him? America ascended to godhood right after sacrificing all of these bodies. That could potentially be it. That could. I didn't even think of that for a second. That could be it. That could have something to do with it. Mikola might have had to do the same thing his mother did in an attempt to attain godhood here. That. Ooh. Oh. You know what? That's actually a really good point. Maybe. I haven't seen anything of this place that connects it to America, other than the fact that it's in her fucking home world. Give me that fucking bullshit. Give me that bullshit. Give me that side of grace. The cutscene at the start? Oh my god. You know what? That recaps what happened here. I'm gonna have to go back and watch that cutscene because we spent what? We're reaching 16 hours. We reached the 16-hour mark in this boss fight, somewhere between 14 and holy shit, 16 hours of this boss fight, and it's that opening cutscene is lost to memory, absolutely lost to memory. Ooh, ooh. These aren't just your average. These are horn scent. These bodies are of horn scent. Mmm. I think that lends a little more credence to the possibility that this is where Marika had ascended to godhood. This was the ground where she had abandoned where she had abandoned the realm of shadow. She had abandoned the land of a forgotten name into shadow. That's what she had done. And this is probably the start of that. This would have been the start of that. Or it could be quite possible that this is where the Elden Ring landed. Which, I mean, those two events could coincide. This is where the Elden Ring landed, where Marika had taken it and had ascended to godhood. What the fuck is that? I didn't even see that. Oh, it's Thalia. Thalia's hidden needle. That's a weapon. I know it's a dagger. I was watching some PvP videos because I thought I'd seen everything of the DLC, so I was watching some videos on the PvP, and I know that that weapon is a dagger. Oh, it's not? What the fuck? Would it make it a thrusting sword then? No. What the hell? Oh, it's a hand weapon? A concealed weapon used by Thalia of a design generally favored by poison wielders for dark and subtle purposes. Like Saint Trina, who blossomed in the deep purple garden, a rich poison is secreted from within, which sends its victims into an eternal slumber. Pierces the enemy deeply with a poison-coated needle that delivers eternal sleep. If the follow-up strike lands upon a foe who is already in a state of slumber or eternal sleep, it will deal significant damage. Wow. Speaking of Saint Trina, hey girl. Oh. 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 Oh, you can get a little flower head. The silver hairs arranged in the same style as Saint Trina's increasing arcane. Just once, Thalia was granted the sweet repose of velvety sleep. The remainder of his days would be spent attempting to recapture it. Ooh. Saint Trina's life withered and fell, as fleeting as the seasons. At her last, she left a single water lily. Slightly boosts max FP. Despite the velvety purple hue, the flower is in no way poisonous. It merely blooms in quietude. How do I find that lady in the shop? Okay. We forgot to talk to you.
Heaven's great and gallant sculptor keeper, I know it in my bones. Thy deed is done. A worthy deed, no doubt, to bring our foes what surely was deserved recompense. Oh, oh, heaven hath borne witness to our plight. Thy gleaming wrath and unparalleled dance. Though a trifle it might seem to thee, I have prepared a dish in celebration. It would please me much if thou might partake. Partake, partake, until thou art sated.
Gourmet scorpion stew.
O sculpted keeper, I offer my thanks. Thou danced with passing wrath and beauty, such that rightfully avenged we would be. I have never known such joy as this.
So, I missed this. I'm pretty sure I was supposed to come back and talk to her after defeating the Divine Beast. And from what I've seen, I was supposed to give this to someone. Boosts physical damage negation temporarily and gradually restores a great amount of HP. Scorpion simmered in a black soup, an exquisite dish chock full of mouth-watering scorpion claws. The thoughts and feelings of the cook melt and blend into the stew, but those who can distinguish the taste of love are few and far between. Partake, partake, until thou art sated.
Oh, great wert thou by this old
Oh, shit.
unduly pushed into facing such labors as thou didst. Has our grave resentment fettered thee? With such bounteous fury didst thou dance. I cannot presume thou didst not suffer. Please, I ask thee, allow thyself some rest. None of the tower would dare interfere, and if one should, I'll see to them myself.
Aw. Lady, I don't know about the not suffering part.
Apologies, O noble visitor, but wouldst thou permit me a little rest? Mine eyes are oft apt to glaze over. The years taking their toll, 'tis plain to see. Even telling dream from reality is a task increasingly beyond me. Apologies, but would...
Thank you, Jen. Oh my god, the nightmare is over. Let's see if she's still alive. Yep, kind of what I figured. There's never such thing as a little rest in these games. Well. Oh my god. Oh my god, she's not dead. Not. What do you think I am? Some kind of monster? Jeez. I'm taking that. That's mine now. Oh. Now what do we do? You know what the sad part is? The nightmare may be over, but the dream hasn't finished yet.